Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. 3 takeaways as Luka Doncic gets revenge against Mavericks with Lakers win. The Dallas Mavericks and Los Angeles Lakers faced off for the first time since the shocking trade that sent Luka Doncic to LA and Anthony Davis to the Mavs. Davis wasn't available due to an adductor strain, but Doncic had his first test against his former team. He had a fiery first half but cooled off in the second, deferring to LeBron James down the stretch. That was enough for the Lakers to hold off the Mavericks 107-99. The game was tied at 91 with 6:17 to play, but the Mavericks shot just 3 out of 11 down the stretch with a few turnovers. Had the Mavericks been fully healthy, this game could have been much different, but they'll have to wait until April to get their next crack at Luka Doncic. 1. Kyrie Irving was special, but he needs more shot creators on offense. Kyrie Irving was fantastic for the Mavericks, putting up 35 points while shooting 5 of 11 from 3. But he needs more help. Klay Thompson, 22 points, and Max Christie, 10, were the only other Mavs in double figures. There's a severe lack of shot creation on this roster, and that's what happens when you trade away arguably the league's best guard in Luka Doncic. Anthony Davis returning from injury in a few weeks will help with the scoring, but there's no answer coming for the lack of ball handling and playmaking. 2. Luka Doncic had the triple-double, but LeBron James led the way. Doncic looked hesitant to get his shot off in the second half as the Mavericks continued to send different coverages at him, but LeBron James didn't care, putting up 27 points. As the offense got muddy in the second half, he consistently got to his spots and was in the right position for feeds from Doncic. 3. April's matchup in Dallas should be juicy. This game already had a lot of emotions and tension. Doncic talking trash to the Dallas bench, Lakers fans chanting, "Thank you, Nico, Harrison," while Doncic was at the free throw line, some chippiness between Jared Vanderbilt and PJ Washington, and this was just the appetizer. The Lakers and Luka Doncic go to Dallas on April 9, one of the last games of the regular season, and that game will be one of the hottest tickets of the season for any NBA team. The crowd's reaction, Luka's reaction, all of it will be worth watching and waiting for. Stats rundown: 5 numbers to know from the Mavericks' harrowing 107-99 loss at the Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Doncic notched the 81st triple-double of his career in his first game against his former team on Tuesday as the Los Angeles Lakers, 35-21, snuck past the Dallas Mavericks, 31-28, by a 107-99 score at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Dallas hung in there by throwing different defensive looks Doncic's way but fell 107-99. The Mavericks just couldn't generate enough offense to get past the dynamic duo of Doncic and LeBron James. James led the Lakers with 27 points and 12 rebounds in the win, while Austin Reeves added 20 points and 5 assists. Kyrie Irving tried his best to drag the hapless Mavs along and led all scorers with 35 points, 7 rebounds and 3 steals. Klay Thompson woke up late in the proceedings and added 22 points and 8 boards in the loss. Here are 5 depressing stats from one of the most unsettling games a Mavs fan could ever watch. 6. First quarter points scored by non-Kyrie Mavericks. Kyrie Irving was the totality of the Mavericks' offense in the first quarter. He scored 14 points on 5 of 11 shooting, including 2 of 5 from three-point range in the first 10 minutes of the game. The rest of the Mavs roster managed just 6 points on a pathetic 2 of 18 shooting from the field. Dallas shot just 2-4-10 from deep in the first quarter and was just as bad, 2 of 10, on mid-range attempts. It all makes one wonder, what if Irving had a running mate capable of shouldering more of the scoring load? Wouldn't that be something? It's probably not blatant roster mismanagement or anything like that. The Lakers held the Mavs scoreless for the final 2:37 of the first quarter, and they weren't even doing anything that special on the defensive end. The Lakers built a 28-20 lead after one. God help this ridiculous team when Irving has to go to the bench. 3:55, Late second quarter stretch with 0 Mavs field goals. The Mavericks were held scoreless for the final 2:37 of the first quarter, and things were just as futile for a stretch late in the second. From the 5:23 mark to the 1:28 mark in the second, the Mavs didn't make any field goals. Dallas scored just 3 points from the free throw line in that span of 3:55. LA built their lead as large as 16 points, up 55-39 when Jared Vanderbilt converted an easy lay-in on Doncic's 7th assist of the first half with just under 4 minutes to play in the first half. The Mavs woke up in the final minutes of the second quarter, though, outscoring the Lakers with a little 12-4 aberration that included 2 3-pointers from Cormac Carl Christie and another from Irving down the stretch. The Lake Show took a 59-51 lead into the break behind 12 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists from Doncic. Somehow, Dallas battled to a 31-31 tie in the second quarter despite the stretch of nearly 4 minutes without a made bucket. 0. PJ Washington points scored. He did some other things well on Tuesday, but it's hard to overstate how disappointing an offensive performance Tuesday's loss was for PJ Washington. He took, and missed, just 1 shot in the first quarter, then proceeded to miss his next 8. He never once bullied his way to the free throw line, mostly because he spent the bulk of his time being guarded by the stronger, more athletic LeBron James. Washington finished the game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists and 4 blocked shots, so he wasn't a complete no-show, but he's become one of the most important offensive weapons for this beleaguered version of the Mavs. They've come to count on his offense as well as his defense in this stretch of triage. Luka Doncic's Kyrie Irving shoutout after Lakers-Mavs game is pure gold. It was surely strange for Los Angeles Lakers star Luka Doncic to square off with the men he shared a locker room with only a month ago, but it was probably especially surreal to come face-to-face with one Dallas Mavericks player in particular on Tuesday night. Doncic and Kyrie Irving were running mates for a relatively short time, approximately 2 years, but they made many memories together, both on and off the court. They were competitors once again in the Crypto.com arena, as each superbly talented guard made an imprint in this Western Conference showdown. Despite shooting just 35.3% from the field, Doncic tallied a triple-double consisting of 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 assists. He added 3 steals and 2 blocks, as the Lakers earned the 107-99 home win. Irving stuffed the stat sheet as well, accruing 35 points, 7 boards, 3 steals and 2 blocks in defeat. Before the game, the former backcourt duo broke out their special handshake, and the vibes remained strong between the two afterwards. Doncic may hold some hard feelings toward Mavs general manager Nico Harrison, but he shares a deep bond with number 11 and his former teammates. "Kai is my hermano," he told the media, per reporter Grant Afseth. "We go way beyond basketball. It was good to see those guys. We went to wars together, and it was really fun to see them all." Luka Doncic on seeing his old Dallas Mavericks teammates for the first time since being traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. "Kyrie is my hermano. We got beyond basketball. It was good to see those guys. We went to wars together, and it was really fun to see them all." It is nice to know that Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving formed a strong relationship that can withstand an abrupt workplace split. Though, from an on-court standpoint, they have the opportunity to still stay uniquely connected. The stellar Slovenian is now paired up with the legendary LeBron James, a man who won a championship with Irving in 2016 on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Doncic hopes to have that in common with his friend by the time the 2025 NBA playoffs conclude. The two superstars displayed a strong rapport versus the Mavericks, giving Lakers fans a taste of what they hope to see in a larger sample size during the next few months. Doncic made multiple effective lob passes to James, who scored a team-high 27 points on 11 of 17 shooting and grabbed 12 rebounds while pushing LA through a hotly contested fourth quarter. They will try to typify impressive chemistry again when the streaking Lakers, 35-21, welcome in the Minnesota Timberwolves, 32-27, on Thursday. Hermanos Doncic and Irving will next face off on April 9th, which will mark the former's much-anticipated return to Dallas. And you fan? What do you think of Kyrie Irving's situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.